On this momentous occasion, we thank all of you for coming and joining us in our final moments with this outstanding group of students as we celebrate their accomplishment of graduation. We give thanks to members of the school board, to Dr. Yanni, to the Upper Dublin School District staff, to our PTO, our parents, our community members, and most importantly, to you, the students, for your support, for your encouragement, and for your trust. You are a wonderful class, and for all of us who have had the privilege to interact with you, please know that it has been our honor. We thank Mr. Horn and the Upper Dublin High School Band who played the preludes and the processionals as we marched onto the field. And we ask at this point that you please stand for our national anthem and for our alma mater. Staff and students who are to my right, please turn to face the American flag. And gentlemen, this is the time to please remove your caps.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous night o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare of those bursting in air gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Hail Upper Dublin Senior High, spirit of loyalty, cardinal gray, leading the way onward to victory. First in our hearts and minds are you, proudly our colors fly. Onward in life we go from you, our Upper Dublin High.
Please be seated at this time. And thank you so much to Mr. Arnold and our Upper Dublin High School Choir. I would like to take this opportunity to recognize some members of our staff who will be retiring this year after very distinguished careers. Lisa Green, Spanish teacher. Robin Griffin, Communications Secretary. Lynn Priebus, Art teacher. Alice Rasmussen, Athletics Secretary. Kathleen Riley, Educational Assistant. John Rogers, Art teacher. Kim Schuler, Health and PE Supervisor, Director of Safety, and many other roles. Jen Tooley, Art teacher. Would you please join me in recognizing these individuals with a round of applause? There is one more recognition that we would like to make, and that is of those who have served in the military or those who are planning to do so. So for the members of the class of 2021 who will move on from here to serve our country, and anyone in attendance who has done so or is currently serving, would you please rise so that we can show our appreciation? are in your debt. Thank you all very much. It is now my pleasure to introduce our student speakers. The first will be Senior Class President Samuel Shafkowitz, who will bring us commencement greetings. Following Sam, Shannon Clancy and then Aiden Adele will provide our valedictory speeches. A long time ago, we eliminated class rank here at the high school, so the writing and the delivery of the valedictory speeches is an opportunity that is available each year to all seniors. The top 2 speeches were chosen based on their excellent content and delivery. So at this time, would you please welcome to the podium the class of 2021 President, Sam Shafkowitz.
Good evening, students, staff, and parents. These past 2 years as your class president have been some of the most cherished of my life. I think I can speak for all of us when I say that these 4 years have been quite the adventure, filled with so many ups and downs, happy memories and sad ones, so many exciting events like prom and mini-thon, alcoves and spirit weeks, a state championship girls basketball team, and 2 district championship football teams, and so much more. But most of all, they were spent with all of you, my fellow students. Together, we have endured a high school experience that was unlike any of our predecessors. We've had to deal with the struggle of having to pay attention to a screen all day, and the fear of having to unmute to answer a question. But this is no time to dwell on the past, because we made it. Through all the struggle and through all the obstacles, we made it. We may have missed out on some of the traditional events the senior year, but we made the most of it and still made some great memories. We are young adults now, individual and people who are about to take the next step and truly begin our lives. So as I look out into this sea of familiar faces, I wish you all good fortune and cannot wait to see where our lives take us. And now, the great Shannon Clancy.
Thank you for that introduction, Sam. Hello, parents, teachers, staff, and class of 2021. I am thrilled to be here tonight. Now, I know this is not what we all pictured our year looking like, but how lucky are we to share such a special day together, even if socially distant. This is a day of reflection. I think back to my elementary school days, especially today. Remember those Halloween parades every year? And the biggest rule was always no masks? Well, look at us now, Upper Dublin, all masked up. I've learned so much over the years in Upper Dublin's classrooms. One topic that always stood out to me was the group of Americans that lived through the Great Depression and World War II, who are dubbed the greatest generation by historians. They've been characterized by their ability to change and adapt no matter the challenge. While we may not have made sacrifices of that magnitude, we did learn and grow to an extraordinary situation the world was faced with. The greatest generation knew how to learn and adapt. Science teachers, I hope you appreciate this. When I was in first grade, we were used as guinea pigs at Thomas Fitzwater and given yoga balls instead of typical desk chairs. Then in sixth grade came our next trial, our infamous Chromebooks. I think we all remember freaking out about what stickers to buy and if our Chromebook cases matched our friends. Who would have thought then that we would have started our senior year as all virtual? We were the test run for a socially distanced prom, and our experiment was such a success. We have adapted to new vocabulary. How many times in just the past month have you heard the words, "in these unprecedented times"? I'm gonna guess a lot. Just 18 months ago, I don't know if I knew the definition for the word asynchronous, but now kindergartners are saying it every day. When we started kindergarten, assignments were still on the chalkboard. We thought we were so cool writing down our homework and agendas. We adapted, and those spiral-bound books have now been replaced by Schoology. The changes we've experienced in the past 13 years, even 4 here at the high school, are incredible. Being in a continuous state of flux, we have found our one constant has always been Upper Dublin. Teachers, administrators, coaches, and staff have guided us through it all, even while they were learning and adapting with us. Those one-way hallways can be pretty tricky. Another constant was our activities. Whether on a sports team, a marching band, or SGA, UD's activities have always grounded us. I mean, look at how much we've accomplished. From our football team winning the District 1 championship, to our Quiz Bowl team now national finalists. Whether as individuals or together, outside or in a classroom, UD always adapts with the times. So at the end of the day, when we take off our masks with our family and friends, we are ourselves. Every graduate sitting here today is an authentic, kind, smart cardinal that's adaptable to any situation life will throw at them, because that's always been our norm. While this year has been far from ideal, it did prove one thing, that each and every one of us is ready to face the changes ahead. So keep changing, keep adapting, and keep emulating the greatest generation. Thank you. Up next is Aiden Maydell.
Good evening. I've been pondering a simple question. Perhaps you can help me answer it. How long is a moment? I'm not referring to a second or a minute. My idea of a moment is inexact and individualized. In fact, I would argue that 13 years in school has been strung together not by days or weeks or months, but by moments. It will be the simple yet significant moments, the way a particular teacher made us feel, the smiles that we shared with peers across a lunch table, or even taking pictures in our caps and gowns an hour ago, that will remain in our brains for a lifetime. These examples are based on our feelings instead of the many numbers that have been assigned to us. At one point or another, we have all been guilty of subscribing to standardized test scores and GPA to determine our worth. It is completely uncomfortable to evaluate ourselves on qualitative instead of quantitative measures. And yet, it is important to treat school as an experience that equips us for independent, confident adulthood. Whether life after graduation entails college, military, or trades, swimming upstream against previous expectations has prepared us for anything. To commence means to start, as in start the tightrope walk that is life after high school. It is not a conclusion. Rather, it is a continuous journey. Behind us is our childhood and the foundation from our families. At the end of the tightrope, our hopes and dreams wait patiently, as defined by our own desires instead of that of others. Below our feet is the abyss of anxiety and uncertainty, similar to the one that we crossed just this past year with the pandemic. Despite the winds of social comparison, we can realize that we are more than the shirt that we wore to our senior tailgate or resume. When self-doubt surfaces, how do we stay on our course? 5 words, one step at a time. With consistent, committed action, we are capable of amazing accomplishments. For the last 18 years, we have decided every day to take one step forward towards graduation and adult life. If our careers at Upper Dublin have taught us any lesson, it should be that we can conquer any challenge. We owe it to our future selves to try what terrifies us, because it is what terrifies us the most that makes for the best success stories. Success is not quantitative, but qualitative. I challenge all of us in this next chapter and in the remainder of our life's narrative to seek success through our experiences. Take a look around us. We are in the midst of one of these gratifying experiences as I speak. Every seat in Cardinal Stadium today was earned by our consistency and commitment to excellence over the last 13 years. As high school graduates, we will be commencing a tightrope walk that will last the rest of our lives. We can take these next steps while finding our balance and enjoying the scenery. The same way that we arrived here is how we're going to move forward, one step at a time. Thank you.
That's right, dark web bench, natural dark.
To the Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Yanni, I certify that the students before you have completed all of the necessary school, county, and state requirements for a degree from Upper Dublin High School. It is my honor to present to you the class of 2021. Students, please be seated. Dr. Yanni.
Good evening, everyone, and in particular to the students here tonight that we celebrate. What a beautiful evening we have as a backdrop to our ceremony. The final chapter in a long year, complete with a pandemic and just one postponement of graduation. But here we are, in person for graduation, celebrating all of you. It's my honor to be here and to watch you realize this milestone. I want you to take this moment in. In this stadium tonight, there are many people here to celebrate you. They care for you and they care about you. They have been integral to your success. Don't let tonight pass without thanking everyone who made you who you are today. Tonight, each of you is probably excited to get your diploma and leave not as students of Upper Dublin, but as graduates and alumni. But if we're being honest, excitement isn't the only emotion you're probably feeling now. You may be a little sad knowing that you're moving on, even though you're excited for what's to come. It's hard to leave the comfort of something we know, in this case high school, behind. How do I know about this feeling? Because I feel it too. And so does everyone in this stadium when they have to leave something behind and try something new. This bittersweet feeling is normal, and it means that you've had connections here. Connections with friends, teachers, and maybe even some administrators. But change is growth, and I am quite confident that great things await all of you. What does the future hold for this class, this talented, smart, driven group of graduates? Fast forward, no one knows what the future will hold. Only time will tell. Eleanor Roosevelt once said that the future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Tonight, as you leave the stadium as graduates and alumni, and no longer are students, and begin your next journey, whatever journey that may be, you begin to create the future you see in your dreams. You all have great opportunities to change this world. Now go and do it with confidence, humility, and a sense of honor and a sense of self. Stand tall, stay true to yourselves, and never let anyone stop you from being your ultimate best self. Congratulations to each of you. I give you my best wishes not only tonight, but always. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Yanni. It is now time for us to begin reading the class roll and announcing the name of each graduate. Audience members, we would ask that you please remain seated for the roll call. And students, this is the best part of the night.
Youssef Abulanin. Karen Acharya. Mira Malika Ahuja. Raina Taylor Allen. Zaid Sammy Al-Nimri. Ellie Laura Ruth Anderson. Alanis Rachel Angelonis. Jack Aronal. Joshua S. Hazard. Alexandra Michelle Azarino. Esquire Angelo Atkins. Mirage Pagaria. Rajiv Pagaria. Elizabeth Lee Bedinsky. Abigail Bainbridge. Sean Bainbridge. Dana Dur Walasa. Isaac Balsam. Sophia Begay. Spencer Ian Biker. Leo Grant Berman. Michaela Bernstein. Marissa Bevilacqua. Rachel Francis Bilger. Brett William Young. Sadie Rose Westak. Julia Danielle Boas. Carolina Kokua. Walter Douglas Boone III. Micah Damir Bootman. Evan Borisov. Timothy James Woodward. Laura Elizabeth Bowers. Laura G. Bradley. Riley Ann Brady. Molly Grace Braun. Jacob Gregory. Sarah Brightcliffe. Abigail Grace Broderick. Brian William Brown. Jasmine Destiny Brown. Molly Elizabeth Brown. Zora Destiny Brown. Caitlin Burmester. Benjamin M. Caballero. Emma M. King. Lydia Ruth Caldwell. Daniel Kaplan. Sandy Kaplan. Lauren Carboni. Angela Sermonaro. Gianna Teresa Sermonaro. Abigail Shashuk. Marissa Lynn Chadwick. Adrian Eugene Chavez. Jonathan Chung. Joshua Dalton Silverberg. Shannon T. Clancy. William Ruth Clapham. Kylie Elizabeth Clements. Cameron Lily Clifford. Joelle Cohen. Liam Patrick Coleman. Alejandro Daniel Colon. Annabelle Shasta Copeland. Aiden Robert Coyne. Courtney Alexandra Craig. Asia Simone Crowder. Thomas Frederick Hewitt. Sean Coleman. Aiden Balfour Galvarno Platt. Emma Brooke Dahl. Lauren Amanda Garvin. Giuseppe Antonio Di Bernardo. Manuel Armando de Luna. Rudolph Peter Del Creek II. Colin John Damaris. Michaela Elizabeth White. Anaya Christine Dennis. Anna Eileen Desch. Mara Jordan Piano. Alyssa Janice Dixon. Brianna Lee Darwin. Quindella May Dodson. Colin Burgess Dowdell. Alexander Dowell Hughes. Eleanor Kristen Eby. Braden Maxwell Eisner. Madeline R. Epstein. Sarah Eskew. Ella Catherine Justice. Seth Harris Fagan. Maureen Fagan. Anthony Joseph Fatiga. Anna Grace Faust. Margaret M. Faust. Noah Fechter. Jack Feldman.
Got my shit.
Vanessa Noel Fury. Clara Eleanor Fisher. Mary Catherine Fisher. Joseph Allen Fitzhugh. James McGregor Fitzmars. Peter Edward Flood. Jacob Croft. Aaron Crane. Ethan Philip Frankel. Nicholas John Gallagher. Jenna E. Gosling.
Thank you.
Dominic J. Giannucci. Melissa Lynn Jiang. Jalen Isaiah Gibbs. Grant Nicholas Gill.
Hajir Ahmad Glover. Eden Lila Oberg. James Austin Goldstein. Jacob Michael Contact. Rudy Goodchines. Christopher T. Crest Jr. Matthew Victor Headley. Justin Heckler. Leo T. Kernan. Robert James Carroll. Ethan Hill. Serena Holscher. Benjamin Hoffman. Emily Grace Holmes. Lucas Miles Coleman. Allison Grace Horn. Kevin Lee Huey. Brian Donald Edward Hugg. Ava Juliet Hunter. Ryan Hunn. Christina Olivia Imms. Gregory Ivanovsky. Samir Wahid Jackson. Alexa H. Jakobowicz. Kai Genti. Kyle Francis Jeffries. Ray G. Ashley Elizabeth John. Cecily Jamila Johnson. Griffin Andrew Johnson. Nadir Dante Johnson. Gwyneth Griffin Jones. Sarah E. Joseph. Zoe Joseph. Liam Alexander Turney. Lauren A. Gillette. Soyeon Jung. Ethan William Junk. Anna Connellish. Aiden Julian Healer. Brian Scott Hefner. Caitlin Ann Kenny. Enzo Bennett Kerwood. Aaron Joseph Kim. Clara Kim. Helena Kim. Rachel Hannah Kim. Benjamin C. Hensley. John Michael Holbrenner. Audrey Holbrook. Samantha Kiera Kraft.
What are you doing?
Andrew Shea Krasinski. Peyton Coleman. Josiah Maman Kutai. Jungin Kwok. Owen F. Danvers. Christopher Matthew Lane. David Patrick Matchner. Esther Lee. Martin H. Lee. Bennett G. Lehman. Jeremy Veneer. Sean Sung Lee. Brayden A. Linhadish. Nicole Devo. Harrison Sa Lu. Alfonso Mariano Elizabeth Mihalik. Savannah Marie Miller. Seth Philip Miller. Andrew Isaac Mush. Jared Charles Lloyd. Anne Marie Moon. Brendan W. Moore. Samuel Ryan Moss. John Cosmo Mullen. Aiden W. Nadell. Lauren Yassin Vasilski. Liam Charles Nixon. Leanna Sue Newell. Grace Snow.
Alexander Javier Obando. Elizabeth S. O. Angel L. Ortiz. Sydney Ostroff. Samuel Robert Ottenbright. Najee Bilal Overstreet. Ryan Nicholas Owens. Devin Francis Palmer. Andrew Jason Palumbo. Stephen M. Panella. Justinus Park. Joshua A. Paris. Valena G. Pastor. Andrew Michael Patucci. James Peng. Aiden Kevin Payton. Anna Pfeffer. Kaylee Pileggi. Mario Thomas Pineros. Jessica Louise Poland. Ashton Ryan Portnoy. Lauren Elizabeth Price. Jaden Price Whitehead. Aiden Aragorn Bullion. Barbara J. Purnell. Brett Michael Obama. Luke Tyler Rappaport. Rayner. James Reinhardt. Julana Brett Jr. William George Roberts Jr. Aiden C. Robinson. Michael Robinson. Allison Elizabeth Rock. Olivia Brooke Roselli. Colin Dean Ross. Jacob Benjamin Rasmus. Erica Lauren Rouse. Evan Thomas Rubenstein. Jessica Ann Ryan. Miss James Ryan. Sophia R. Sabri. Jeremy C. Shida. Jaden Michael Santangelo. Connor Schmidt. Mackenzie Danielle Shaw. Stefano Fiorino III. Gaia Isabel Scott. Sean Matthew Seabrook. Jalen M. Sears. Emily A. Senior. Haley Sedlick. Irene Nara So. Warren Seraphin. Tyler John Sturgis. Samuel James Shapwood. Kyra A. Shaw. Matthew James Sharkey. Sarah Paige Shore. Benjamin L. Sirota. Mose Henry Skolnick. Andrew M. Smith. Tyler R. Smith. Nafis Rashim Smith. LeBron J. Sneed. Emma Nicole Solnick. Andrew Sowers. Sage M. Spangler. Maya Tate St. Pierre. Alicia Stanishevsky. Angela Verona Seaver. Drew Arden Stover. Eric H. Sun. Brady Maxwell Sussman. Matthew William Swift. Brittany L. Tang. Timothy Lee Tass. Zizi Alexandra E. Carditi. Antonio A. Patsy Jr. Pedro Tellis Liana Machado. Jasmine Marie Beck. David R. Theodorsson Jr. Christian Andrew Thornburg. Tamara K. Tomlinson. Griffin S. Torin. Patrick Michael Tucker. Adeline R. Urbanavich. Lee Charles Benetti III. Adelaide Elizabeth Wellholm. James Richard Weddle. Adam Tyler Weiss. Siani Delane Williams. Jasmine Aaliyah Williams. Caitlin Wills. Deirdre Bailey Witt. Gretchen Ann Wolpert. Annalise Paige Wamelsdorf. Brandon Warnoff. Eileen W. Chow. Emma Caitlin Yang. Nathan Lee Yang. Hannah Golachan. Stephen Yoon. Kai Young. Victor Yu. Kira Blair Zamborski. Maximilian Gabriel Zelkine. Eric Zong. Anna J. Zhao. Jane S. Zhao. Darren E. Zhu. Ava Zelinsky. Molly Zimlick.
So in bringing closure to our commencement exercise this evening, I want to take the class of 2021 back to the high school gym on the morning of June 15th, 2017. It was the day of your promotion from Sandy Run Middle School, and with Anna Joe beside me at the podium, I met the vast majority of this class of students, congratulating your achievement and accepting you into Upper Dublin High School. On September 5th of that same year, the first day of school, you were escorted into that same gym, and on your way to the bleachers, if you remember, you were raucously welcomed into the building by our outstanding staff, moving through the gauntlet of cheering faculty members. When you took your seats in the bleacher, I told you at that time that you're going to experience that gauntlet twice in your high school career. On the very first day of school, and again on your very last day of school. So approximately 1 hour ago, these teachers and counselors and school board members and administrators who have supported you over the past 4 years, and for some in the audience for years beyond that, came out to celebrate you on your monumental achievement of high school commencement. Those folks are currently seated to my right, and I would ask this class to remember them with gratitude, and do not ever hesitate to share with us updates regarding your accomplishments and your endeavors. It has been our pleasure to walk alongside you, teaching and learning and coaching and advising, or maybe simply saying hi and sharing a smile. We have thoroughly enjoyed your time at Upper Dublin, and we are honored to have been able to play a role in your lives. And as you now turn your attention to those packed stands with your family and friends who are here to recognize and celebrate you, all right, quick side note, for those of you timing my speech, that did not count. You, the students, you make sure that at some point you express your appreciation to them tonight for all of the support, the guidance, the encouragement, and the love that they have given you. You have made it to this place because of them, and they are the village which has raised this collective child, this remarkable class of 2021. You will continue to grow and move on and make your mark on the world. But before you do, Please be sure to thank them tonight, for they are fully deserving of the gratitude and debt that they provided you with this critical foundation. So now let's fast forward from 2017 to last year at this time. In the spring of 2020, Dr. Yanni and I had a conversation about the end of this uncertainty around the end of year activities. And at that time, he and I agreed that if nothing else, we wanted to be sure that we could have a proper graduation ceremony for our students. And while we could not bring that to light in quite the fashion that we wanted, we do reflect back on that past year and on the incredible resilience and growth of this senior class. And we are absolutely thrilled to be able to hold this wonderful ceremony this evening. You have earned it, and you and your high school years of growth, accomplishment, and character will not soon be forgotten. For one last time, congratulations to the class of 2021. And now, to lead you and to finalize our ceremony, would you please welcome back to the podium Sam Shafkowitz, who will deliver the class response.
Class 2021, please join me in the turning of the tassel.
Thank you all for an outstanding evening. Safe travels home.